Hey everybody, it's Coach Joe here. Today's workout's going to be 4x8 supersets. We're going to have a little bit of emphasis on unilateral single side exercises. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and get started. Our very first exercise is going to be a single arm squat thruster. So you're going to hold it in position here, just like so. Squat down nice and deep. Push from the bottom with your legs and your arm at the same time all the way to the top. So you're going to get 8 of those on each side. Then you're going to switch to a goblet load with your weight. We're going to do a step up, and then as you come down nice and soft. We're going to go straight through into a reverse lunge. Step up, I'll bring the right leg down, back step with the left leg, and then back up to the top. We're going to do 8 of those each way. That's superset number 1. All right, everybody, here we go for superset number 2. We're going to start out by doing a single leg elevated bridge. So the back part of your foot near your heel is going to be on the box here. This leg straight up. You're going to push through, really squeezing the glutes and hamstrings. Come back down, back up, hold that squeeze for just a second or so. Do that on both sides for 8 reps. And we're going to move into a plank with your toes elevated. So let your shoulders go into their natural position. Keep your core really engaged, glutes nice and tight. Slowly reach down, tap on this side, and reach down and tap on that side. You're going to do that for 8 taps on each side. Superset number 3. This one's going to be a 3-point row and a single arm twisting floor press. So let's start with the row. You're going to get your weight. You're going to come down into position just like so, like a split squat type stance. Keep your core engaged. You're going to pull your elbow back, keep the weight coming towards your hip, and squeeze your lats. So 3-point row, you're going to do 8 on each side there. Then we're going to move into a single arm twisting floor press. So you're going to get into this position right here. Your palm's going to be facing you at first. You'll press and twist at the same time, just like so. If any of you are dealing with any shoulder discomfort, you can try it by keeping your elbow in nice and tight and just keeping a neutral grip the whole time. And just press up from there. Okay, last superset. This one's going to be an emphasis on the core. So we're going to start out with a dead bug. You're just going to need something, if you have a basketball, volleyball, anything like that will work just fine. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the left leg up, and your right hand, you're going to pinch it between the palm of your hand and your knee, and then you're going to bring up the other leg and transfer it to the other side, just like so. If you have something with a little bit of weight, this will be more challenging. So if you do have something that's going to give you some weight, we're going to do that for 12 on each side. If you're using something like a volleyball or basketball and it feels like it's relatively easy, go ahead and bring the reps up higher. Okay, after that one, we're going to get the ball out of the way, and we're going to do a lateral plank walk. So you're just going to get into a nice plank position, step out to the side, just like so. So leg first, then hand. You're going to go with whatever you have in your space. But we're going to take at least 4 steps each direction and then hold for as long as you can with good safe form. So you're going to go 8 steps and then hold. Once you feel like you can't hold it any longer, then that's done with that superset. Go back through each of those 4 times.